I just brought the pool up in Melinda. I hope everybody's doing good. I hope everybody's doing amazing. All right. For your credit summit tickets. All right, guys, I hope everybody's doing amazing. I hope everybody's doing well. Happy Monday. It's the beginning of the week. Okay, we got our first request here. Okay. All right. Before I take this request, let me tell y'all what's going on for those of you that don't know. All right. So the credit summit's going down October 11 through 13, Atlanta, Georgia. It is going to be phenomenal. Okay. It is going to be phenomenal. So if you guys have not gotten your tickets yet, you need to get your tickets for the credit summit. All right. If you're on Instagram, all you got to do is comment the word summit. Oh, it should be summit, not challenge. See, come on, Darain. It is not challenge. It's summit, guys. My bad. So comment the word summit. It is not challenge over. I don't know what I was thinking. Summit. Comment the word summit to get your credit summit tickets. Okay. Okay. All right. Let's redo this because I had challenge. My bad, guys. My bad. My bad. All right. So there we go. Comment the word summit. All right. Comment the word summit. And we're going to get locked in so you can get your tickets to the credit summit. I'm going down here in Atlanta, Georgia. It is going down, ladies and gentlemen. It is going down. Now, over the weekend, we got information that Navient is no longer a part of the quote unquote student loan servicers that service student loans to your quote unquote reports where the consumer reporting agencies are concerned. Now, for those of you with Navient student loans, that's easy to get deleted if it's negative, okay? But for those of you that are just joining, like I said, if you're on Instagram, comment the word summit. Just comment the word summit. You'll get your link to the credit summit. You'll get the link for the credit summit. All right. For those of you on Instagram on YouTube, for those of you on YouTube, on Facebook, there is the link. All right. So it looks like somebody here that wants to come live. So let's see what's going on. All right, let's see. Remember, guys, do not forget Atlanta 11. No, I can't hear you. I'm not sure what's going on. Atlanta 11, October 11 through 13, the credit summit is live in Atlanta, guys. For those of you that are close by, make sure you drive down. If y'all are worried about plane fares, listen, jump on a Southwest or what's that other one called? There's Southwest and there is the other one. They do really, really, really good affordable flights. There's Southwest and it's green Frontier. There we go. There's Southwest. There's Frontier. We can definitely get this going. All right. Now, let's talk about charge off. Today we're going to talk a little bit about charge off because I'm writing a new book and I'm actually on the charge off section of the book. So we're going to talk a little bit about charge offs. I might even take some of y'all questions and put it in the book. I think that would be a great idea. Yeah, I can definitely take some of y'all questions and put it in the book. I think that would be phenomenal. All right. So for some reason, I don't think Instagram is letting me accept nobody on live. I don't know what's the issue, but for some reason, I'm not able to have anyone on the live. Now, so we're talking about charge off. Give me some questions for charge off. All right. So I'm writing a new book, guys. This is going to be turned into a course. And can child support hurt your credit? The answer to that is yes, if you let it. Child support can hurt your credit if you let it. Rule number one, child support is not a consumer credit transaction and should not be on your credit. So if you got child support on your credit, guys, you need to get it off. So what you can do is you can do two things. Secure your ticket for the credit summit that's coming up, or you can just comment the word child support. When you comment the word child support, you will get the child support deletion guide, and that will give you the letters that you need to get the child support deleted from your credit. All right, need all the pointers. All right, cool. And the other thing too, guys, y'all need to make sure that you guys are tapped into the mentorship. It's cool asking questions online, but best believe some questions I will not give answers for. Y'all got to be tapped into the program. All right. All right. What's going on, Kings? What's going on?
You can go first. That's fine.
All right. What you got, brother?
Hey, what's going on, Dwayne? It's your boy $500,000 Credit checking in again.
All right, my brother. What's popping?
Yeah. So the last time me and you went live on IG, I was letting you know that I was following all the steps, all of your steps for the bankruptcy removal. And I showed you my documents and how I highlighted certain items and underlined certain items. And the last advice you gave me was to move a certain paragraph up before I start talking about suing if it wasn't accurately reported. And I took your advice. And I had a $350,000 bankruptcy removal. And I checked my report today. I checked the report today for the client, and it was removed from TransUnion and Equifax, and Experian is still working on it.
All right, that's pretty good. So when it comes to negative accounts, too, ladies and gentlemen, the key thing you want to be aware of is the fact that anything that the consumer deemed to be inaccurate must be deleted. So it gets deleted once the investigation period starts. So identifying that something is inaccurate is one of the key points to start or initiate the reinvestigation process. But if you don't challenge these accounts, they can stay on there for 7 to 10 years, depending on what category they fall in. So that was great that you took the advice and you made the switch. But now that you can see that when you phrase the things that you ask a certain way, if they know they can produce the evidence, because the thing is, everything must be accurate. And in order to prove that it's accurate, you must have substantiating documents, or you must have the information to support you saying it's accurate. Now, if you cannot draw from the source, how are you going to claim that the information is accurate? You cannot.
Exactly, and that's exactly what I did. I made sure that I outlined certain information that I needed them to show in order for them to verify that it was accurate, and it worked out. It worked out great.
It works like a charm. Yeah,
I wanted to thank you for your assistance with that, and I took all your advice, and it worked great.
It definitely they cannot oftentimes when they give y'all like some weird rebuttals or some stuff is because they tested you guys out. Like they'll test you with certain response, especially if it's not the automated responses. They'll test you with the response to see how knowledgeable you are of the process or not. And if they've deemed that you are not knowledgeable, best believe that they will take you for an idiot. Like they're going to take you for an idiot. So thanks a lot, bro. I'm going to move through some of the questions because I'm doing this charge off. I'm writing this new book and I'm on the charge off section. So we're going to take some charge off questions tonight. Execute. I hope you secured your tickets already for the credit summit, because I'm telling you, bro, it's going to be.
I'm flying in from Houston. I'll see you down
there. Oh, yeah. Come on, bro. Let's get it.
All right, bro.
I think our other brother over here got frozen. All right, let me see what's
No,
going on.
I'm still here.
Oh, you're still here. All right.
Yeah.
What's going on, broski? Talk to
How
me.
you doing, man?
I'm doing amazing.
So I called. Now, I'm paraphrasing. The credit bureaus, they're not 100% aware of all the FCRA laws, right? So if you quote a law to them, chances are they're not gonna know what the hell you're talking about. Is that accurate?
Well, it's not that they don't know. All right. So the Consumer Reporting Agency, just like any other company, has departments, right? So the dispute department, do they know about consumer laws? Maybe.
Yeah.
Legal knows about it, but legal and dispute are two separate departments. Now, what we need to comprehend is also that these CRAs maintain over 200 million files. That's a lot of files to keep accurate.
Yeah.
You see my point? So 9 times out of 10, guys, they are only matching information based on certain identifiers, names, last four, the social, addresses, telephone number. If those data points match, they merge the information. That's how it is. That's why you'll have a lot of mixed files with people with the same names. It's because no one is going through accurately verifying the information before they put it on. They're using data points. And if those is 4 things out of 6 match, it's yours.
Last question. So my issue is late payments, which is probably a 1, 2, 3 fix, but in most cases, right? Now, they're telling me that transactions aren't payment history, which it is. And he was very certain as what he was saying. He's like, transactions not payment history. Transactions is like your bank statements, like your purchases. So
then what does that show?
What do you mean? Transactions.
Yeah.
Exactly, right? So I asked him, I said, do you have proof of, because I'm doing it on behalf of my wife, right? So I'm like, do you have proof of those late payments? And he's like, well, we can't provide proof. We don't provide proof. We got to contact the creditor. But the creditor is giving y'all that information. So whatever information you're furnishing, it comes from the creditor. So therefore, you should do your due diligence in asking for the proof that XYZ is late.
Correct.
So he's like, I'm not able to provide that information. I'm like, what do you mean? Like, this like me charging you with a crime with no evidence.
So
that's pretty much like
do you have that call recorded?
I did record it towards the end, but not in the beginning because I had to have him repeat stuff over and over again about, can you explain to me one more time why can't you provide proof? And he's like, well, I can't provide proof because that's not up to us to provide proof. It's up to the creditor. So I'm like, so where are you getting this information from? You know, like, you can't just put late without proof. And he's like, what? Yes, we can. No, you can't. Like,
and you have that on tape?
I don't have all of it.
Oh my! I swear to God, bro, you would have been looking at a great lawsuit right now.
I know.
Bro, I be saying this.
I was at work, so I was doing 2 days at one
time. No, the one time you drop the ball is when they're gonna slip up, and then you're not gonna have it. God damn, bro.
But they all say the same similar things, so I'm sure I'm gonna catch another one slipping up for the same exact.
Good luck catching them admitting like that. It's very rare that they'll just come out and tell you the truth, bro. Because they have a script, a lie. Oh my God, bro.
Another guess, if I have the recording, who am I getting the recording to?
You go and sue. You don't need nobody to sue. You can go sue for yourself. And if you don't want to, then you turn over all the exhibits you have to a lawyer.
So that's CFPB, a lawyer, right?
No, any consumer lawyer. You can Google consumer lawyer or join my program and learn how to sue them. Dude, there's money in lawsuits, bro. A lot of it.
Last thing I'm gonna say, for I want to hold it right. Yes, sir. I do have was it
Legal Shield?
Legal Shield's pretty good. Like they appoint you for a small fee every month. They got premium plus and some plan. So I'm trying to do it on behalf of my wife because I know they got a plan for a spouse, right? So they do.
Yeah, that's one way you can go. Yes, Legal Shield is one way you can definitely go.
But do they do consumer law as well or no?
Yeah, you can find consumer lawyer. Legal Shield has a network of lawyers. So that network, within their network, they'll search for your state and see who in their network is a consumer lawyer. I can't believe you didn't. God Damn, I'm even more upset now.
I know, man. I was doing two things. I mean, of course, I'm not sure how to say that, but it just didn't make sense. Like, why would you not ask for proof of a late payment? Like, I don't understand. And he was very certain.
No, what they do, we don't care. We don't care what their business practices are. It doesn't matter. What matters is the information being accurate. So whether they want to have proof or not, we don't care. What we need to do is get better at requesting the stuff. Because now if they can provide it, but they're reporting inaccurate information. That's how you get it.
So do I contact Capital One for that information?
No.
No.
Golly, I'm upset and it's not even me, man. That was a whole 6-figure bag right there. Literally. You fumbled a big one, bro. God damn, you fumbled a big one.
I know. So what Capital One, they can't provide the notice as well or no? Like they can't.
No, Capital One, you have to dispute it with them too. But by disputing it with the consumer reporting agencies and Capital One at the same time, you're doing your due diligence, your administrative part, so you can go on to step 2. Okay. Yo, I'm telling y'all be playing. Yo, join the program. Get like a lot. Yeah, guys, you are losing a lot. You are losing a lot of money not knowing the information that I teach. Yes, you will get information on live. You will get free, but not all the free information will get you where you want to do. There's something called premium information that when you know this type of stuff, you can get paid. Do you see how upset I am because of that one call? That's a bro. If only you knew, bro. What could $100,000 or $200,000 do for you right now? Yeah. Let that one sink in. Let that one sink in. I'm upset and it's not even me. Y'all don't even know. I'm upset and it's not even me. Shit.
I'll touch base with
you. You better not let your wife see this recording.
No, she's right next to me, actually.
Oh my God. And she's hearing what I'm saying.
Yeah, she's hearing what I'm
saying. Girl, you need to slap that dude. I swear to God. you just fumbled a whole 5-6-figure bag, man. Golly.
But what can Capital One give me as far as proof is concerned? Because they say about statements, that they paperless statements. But
that's not what you're asking for. The late payment deletion guide has the information that's in there. It's already built. There are certain things that they must do to prove that the payment is late. If they can provide that information, the payment is not late because a creditor can only treat a payment as late under an open-end consumer credit plan for any reason unless comes for what they have to do. So if they can provide that information, the payment was never late.
Got it. Because this lady like you set up the e-paperless statements, and I'm like, it's not what I'm requesting. I'm requesting it for it to be mailed or delivered to my house. And you guys have 5 entries on my credit profile. So how do you know you delivered it to the right address?
Damn. Whew. Wifey, y'all need to join the program. I swear to God, y'all need to join the program. So I hope I see you guys at the credit summit.
Just for the record, statements, e-paperless statements is not the same as the statement due before 21 days or after, or not before 21 days, right? It's not the same thing, right?
Everything that's one part of it. There's 4 parts to it. Having one part of it is not compliant. So even if they did send a statement, what about the 1637 requirements? What about it being mailed? Or in your case, they said that they delivered it. Did they email it? Did they mail it? What's the tracking number?
Email.
Right? So now we need to see proof of delivery. So it's a lot of different stuff. But all of this must happen within a specific time frame.
Got it.
Yeah, I'm telling y'all, man. Yep, no problem, man. Y'all got golly. I am so upset. I swear to God, I really am. Whew. Guys, I'm telling you, like you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. I'm telling you, guys, it is important that you are tapped in. You gotta be tapped in.
Yes, sir. What's going on, boss?
Talk to me, brother, man. What's good? What's goody?
So listen, my question is about charge-off. So this is gonna be, I guess, since you on that part of the book too, is gonna help you get swag in, get in your bag too.
All right, let's see what you got.
You got 2 charge-offs from Bank of America. So Bank of America, they kind of got all of their records for the most, but people say for the most part that they got they have most of their records intact. Anyway, the balance was misreporting, and I disputed that. I was on my fifth round until I kind of gave up, because let me take you through my rounds. I went through the balance, they updated it, but the date last payment is still reporting inaccurately. But they keep coming back as verify. I even went to that because you can go to that IRS website now and pull your 1099, even if they don't send it to you. I pulled the 1099-C from that IRS website, and I said, "Look, this is included as income." They still didn't delete that shit. You know what I'm saying? So these jobs are 6 years old, and I'm having a hell of a time with them. So I kind of gave up at this point.
All right. So giving up is exactly what they want you to do. And the thing about it is, and I speak about this, they'll frustrate you to the point where you need to give up. And your thought process should be this: do I give up on my future? Do I give up on my credit? Do I give up on something that I can use to bridge the gap from where I am to where I want to be? Or am I going to pay somebody, learn this game, and go back after them and get every single dollar? So at some point, we have to come to a decision. And this decision can be, well, you could keep getting free game. There's nothing wrong with that, right? Or do I go get a coach? So a coach that's been there can really navigate me and help me and get to the other side. Because one, having this information now gets you what? A high income skill. Having a high income skill means now that you control how much revenue you make. Number two, the second thing now is I can start helping other people. And if I start helping other people are going to pay me. So now we're talking about you learning a high income skill, you fixing your credit, you fixing other people's credit. So it is a win-win situation. So when you find yourselves in these type of situations, giving up is not the answer. It's time for you to get a coach because you've tried it. And if you could have fixed it, it would have been fixed. Make sense? Yeah. So now it's time. So at what point do we say, hey, I need a coach, or do I need a teacher? Am I going to wait until I need to apply for a new home or a new car? Then I'm 30 days. It's not going to happen in 30 days. I'm going to tell you all that. So you can't wait until it's raining to fix your roof. You got to fix your roof before it starts raining.
Yeah, I feel you. Yeah, I mean, that's just like where I'm at. This charge off is Johnny going, and it's 6 years old too. It's 6 years old. It's like in 2026 January, it'll fall off naturally, but they kind of holding on to it. So it is that time. It is that time to kind of go up the ladder and get some extra help with it.
I think so too. I think it's time for you to learn this game, go after them, because there's so many missteps in the procedure that you just outlined to me. There's a lot of things they didn't do and that they're supposed to do, but not knowing how to hold them accountable won't force their hand. And if they decide that they're not going to be compliant, how do you get remedy for them being non-compliant?
Right.
That's the type of stuff you want to know, because an educated consumer is a dangerous consumer.
Yeah. I mean, it kind of feel like, I guess you got to, because the mentors may know different stuff, because it kind of feel like the credit repair game is in trouble. It's real difficult now to remove stuff. It seems like, it feels like
they're making it difficult because they know that 95% of people give up after a few rounds. Because even with them telling you verified or validated, dude, do you know that for every response they have, there's a strategy for it? Most people don't even know what the verified, accurate, or validated strategy is, because I only teach that to my students inside my university. If you're not in there, you will not learn this. And they have 15 days to respond with an answer by law when we use this strategy. And if they don't respond, no, we're talking about we're at round 3, 3A, 3B, or 3C. Most people don't know the dispute process, and knowing the dispute process is key to getting negative items deleted, because if they refuse to delete after you use these strategies, it gives you more than enough proof to go and file either a small claims, an arbitration, or whatever action you need to file against these agencies.
Word. Yeah, I got you, man. I feel what you're saying.
That's the power of information.
Yeah.
All right. So thank you very much, brother. I hope I see you at the Credit Summit, but most importantly, I hope I see you in the university, in the mentorship, bro. This is where you're going to get the information to really set yourself apart and go back after every one of these agencies.
Copy.
Especially late
I'm
payment.
gonna be in one of them Jones. Either I'm gonna come to the summit or I'm gonna join.
I'm telling you, bro. If you join the mentorship, it comes with a free Credit Summit ticket. So it's a win-win for you anyway.
Oh, word. Oh, yeah. That's all right.
Yep, the mentorship comes with a free Credit Summit ticket, a VIP ticket too.
Let me get on that now.
Just to make sure that you get what I'm talking about. You get a VIP ticket with the mentorship.
Okay.
Yeah, man. It's gonna change your whole life, bro. Your whole life. So just comment the word university, and it will give you the link towards my calendar so you can book a call. So just comment the word university, and you should get a link in your DMs that you can go and sign up for the program, and it's going to be a life changer, bro.
All right, thank you, champ.
Yeah, let's get it, man. This is not the year for us to sit on our hands. This is the year where we take action, and we're gonna take action. And just a deletion is not enough. A deletion is not enough. A deletion is cute. Deletions are cute, but when we talk about getting results, this is what we're talking about. We need results, and not only are we taking deletions, we are going to take a check as well. They better come good. All right, we're getting a check. We're not taking nothing else. So for those of you that are interested in being a part of the university, I'm going to send you guys, I'm going to drop the link right now so you guys can have it. For those of you on Instagram, just comment the word summit. I mean, not summit, university. For those of you that want to join the university, comment the word university and you will get the link inside of your DM. Just check the link in the just check the link. All right. How much do you charge to fix credit? I do not fix credit. What I do is I am an educator. I teach you how to repair, rebuild, restore your own credit using consumer laws. And I also teach you guys how to get paid for bad credit. How do you position yourself so that you can get a check from the consumer reporting agencies or from a debt collector? These are the things that we need to talk about. How do we get a bag from these entities while fixing our credit in the same speed? All right. So for those of you that wants to join the mentorship, all you got to do is comment the word university and then check your DMs. A link will be sent to your DM. For those of you on YouTube, on Facebook, here is the link again. Link to join university. All right. Now, for those of you that are just joining, the Credit Summit, ladies and gentlemen, is going down in Atlanta, Georgia, October 11th through 13. All right. 11th through 13 here in Atlanta. So what you guys need to do to join, all you need to do is, if you're on Instagram, just comment the word summit. If you're on Instagram, comment the word summit, right? And you're going to get a link to the Credit Summit. Now, if you're on YouTube or if you're on Facebook or Twitch, you just need to click this link for the Credit Summit, right? So charge-offs. What do we need to know about a charge-off? Before a charge-off becomes a charge-off must be late. I'm going to say this again. Before a charge-off becomes a charge-off, it has to be first late. So what happens if the account was never late? Well, if they can't prove the late payment exists, the charge-off cannot exist either. They have to be able to prove that the payment was late. And if they can't prove the payment was late, it cannot be charged off. The next thing that you need to know about a charge off is that if the account came as a result of identity theft, so the account that's being charged off, if it's been charged off, but this account came from identity theft, it cannot be charged off. Charged off accounts that are as a result of identity theft cannot be charged off. And I know that sounds crazy, but let me word it better. Accounts that arise from identity theft cannot be a charge off. If everybody understands me, let me know. Accounts that come from identity theft cannot be charged off. They can't do it. All right. But he said, I'm not stopping at deleting. I want a bag. Yes, I want a bag. Yes, I want a bag. Deletions are cute. It is so cute to get a deletion. But guys, what's even cuter than a deletion? Getting a 5 or 6 figure check. That's it. We will not be tolerant of only deletions anymore. We're not. We definitely not, man. We not. Thank you so much for your service. I appreciate you. I have learned so much from you. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. I really do. So let's get ahead, guys. Let's get ahead. We need to learn how to defend ourselves. We need to learn the laws. We need to learn this credit game. And we need to learn how to use this credit game to secure a bag. Let's talk about a 5 figure lawsuit, a 6 figure lawsuit. Let's talk about those. Let's normalize those. Hey, I got this account on my credit. Damn, you're probably looking at 50 grand right there, bro. You're probably looking at 100 grand right there. So how do we get to that point? How do we get to that point where the information that is on our consumer report, y'all just seeing these dollar signs, bro? Because when you start disputing this account, that they don't have the information, they can't provide the information. And guess what? It is going to be a win for you. All right, guys, I'm going to get out of here. For those of you that are just joining, the Credit Summit is coming up October 11 through 13 here in Atlanta, Georgia. So if you do not have your Credit Summit tickets, if you did not have your Credit Summit tickets or you have not secured it, you need to secure your Credit Summit tickets. It goes down here in Atlanta, Georgia. If you're on Instagram, comment the word summit. If you are on Instagram, comment the word summit. All right. If you're on Instagram, comment the word summit. If you're on YouTube, I am going to send you the link right now for you to get. I'm going to send the link to you right now if you're on YouTube or if you're on Twitch, so that you have the link and you're able to get your tickets. Will you be coming to New York? It depends. It depends on the event and what my calendar looks like. But I'm always in New York. I'm in New York actually every month. I am in New York. So I might come back live later, guys. If I do, it's going to be around 10. So definitely set your notifications on. I'll be back on live probably around 10 tonight. So for those of you that want to continue the conversation, let's get it. I will be back on at 10 tonight. Let's get it. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get it. Let's go. Credit Summit is coming up October 11 through 13. Let's get it right. Let's get our credit right. Let's get our mind right. Let's get it. Peace.